Great, Nivea. Great. We love to see this. We love to see this. We love to see this. Love to see it. I think my PC is just having a bad vibe. Having a bad vibe. New haircut? Yeah, it's the triangular look. We love to see it. I don't know why my camera light is just not on. Just not there. Just like it's just doesn't exist. I'm like, does? It does exist. I was just testing it now to make sure I had it all set up and stuff. But it's it's just I'll deactivate it and reactivate it. Good. Good, good, good. 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 Good, good, good. Love to see love to see it. Let's all pretend we didn't see that. Let's all pretend we didn't see that humongous zoom in. I have no idea why it's on that. It's just always default now, like 400% zoom or something ridiculous. So let's please ignore that. Thank you. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Sorry for the slight delay. Had some slight issues. Everything started to implode, but it's all good. It's all good and fine now. I think everything should work. We have a cat. You see Harry? We've been blessed with a Harry. Harry has been put here, but this is jail for Harry because he was taking over my mum's wheelchair. So he is in jail. This is jail for him. But he's here and he's vibing today, which is lovely. Don't always get him, so that's nice. He was brought here against his will. But we move. It's gonna be chill. It's gonna be chill. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Sorry, I'm such scatter now. I was literally like so on it. I had everything set up at like 11, like I was super keen. And then everything went a bit silly, so I had to redo some bits. But we're gonna recover the scatterbrain. We're gonna recover. We're gonna be doing some Hollow Knight today because I have not played it in like since we last streamed it, whenever that was. So a good like 2 weeks ago or plus. I don't even know. I don't think it'll tell me now when my last time because I've got it currently going. So, but it's been a while. It's been a while. I don't think I played it at all when Loftier beta was out. So at least 2 weeks slash maybe even 3. Unsure. I fully can't remember, but have not been playing it at all because I kind of wanted. I said I wasn't going to keep it as a stream game, and I still am not. Like I'm just gonna like if the mood takes me, we'll play it or whatever and stuff. But could my phone not listen to me? Thank you. Google. It's been doing this thing where the the thing just picks up on my voice regardless if I've like obviously asked it to or whatever and stuff. But yeah, so gonna be doing some Hollow Knight today. It's gonna be very chill vibes. We are gonna be doing coexisting, co-working as well. Thank you so much for the subby. Didn't make a noise, but that's fine. Listen, it's a blessing anything happened. It's a blessing anything happened. It's a blessing that anything happened. So thank you so much for using your Prime subby. 18 months. And you got a haircut? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You got a little rare there. Okay, so we are on, don't know if I showed last time. We're doing some seal stickers for May. No real reason. Just vibes. Just vibes. Because I have a lot of seal stickers. And I got these ages ago. Ages ago now. Oh, this one looks upsetting. I think this one's fun. Just on the top. Just on the top. Don't ask me questions about this one. Don't have the answers for you. Do not have the answers for this, but I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny and iconic. But thank you so much for the Prime subby. I really appreciate it. I know you can pick anyone to do the Prime subby, so I very much appreciate it. It's very I have too much on my desk as per usual. Listen. It real. It's little friend. Sorry there was no audio, but also genuinely a blessing that it even did anything. I did disable, to be honest, it got to a point with sound layers where I just mass disabled a lot of things because it was basically reverts back to like it reverts back to when my streaming setup used to be all pink. And that was like a few months into me streaming. It reverted back to that and I had flashbacks, but we're all good now. We've recovered from that. We've recovered. Let me write you down, friend. There we go. There we go. Prime subby. Hell yeah. Awesome. There we go. We got it going on. We got it going on. This is what we currently have going for May. I think we streamed like I actually don't know, once or twice in May. I genuinely don't know. But thank you so much for the Prime subby. 18 months is wild, honestly. 2 Twitch babies, technically. Yes, it is. 2 9s are 18. Mental maths, not my best. Absolutely hate mental maths. So I was like, shit, is it? But yeah, there's also a couple of updates that I thought I would update you on before we get into the game, just real quick. I haven't fully posted all of these everywhere because I keep forgetting, and I also have now realized it is mid-May and Pride Month is upon us kind of soonish. So I really should be like advertising these things. But yeah, we have quite a lot going on in June. Quite a lot going on in June. Um, we're going to be doing 2 fundraisers during June because, as you guys know, we do the. Sorry, I'm leaning on my water bottles. That's why my hands are just randomly here. But as you guys know, we do the fundraising for the Games Waves team for World Ocean Day. So that's going to be happening. That is a week-long event. So it's running from the 4th till the 11th. So we have a few days when Pride Month starts to kind of relax into things, and then the 4th to the 11th we'll be doing fundraising for whale and dolphin conservation just for that week. I have no idea how many streams I can do. I would love to say 3, if possible, but 2 would also be iconic, so we'll see. So I have that going on. That'll be going for a week. That is published and live now. If I will remember later on after stream to put out a little thing on socials about what everything is doing and stuff, because I think I've announced some of these separately, but not all together. So then we also have another event we're doing with the PJ Party, which is a Twitch team that I'm part of. We are doing Quiz in Pajamas, which is an event that they do every single Pride, which is super, super fun. So we're going to be doing some fun streams, and we are fundraising for Mermaids, which is an LGBTQIA plus charity in the UK that supports LGBTQIA plus youth, their families, pretty much anyone and stuff with like resources and all that tea, which is amazing. So we're going to be fundraising for them basically as soon as the other fundraiser ends. So from the 12th onwards till the end of the month, which is slay. I've also going to be doing a slot on the Twitch Pride Guild raid train, which you may remember from last year I did. Trying to remember the exact date of that, and I want to say it's the 20th or 21st of June, but I will confirm. I swear it's no, I'm not even going to confirm because I just don't know. And then the following weekend, I am also part of another event called the Lavender Locomotive, which is going to be run by Plum Lau, who is a Twitch streamer on here as well. They invited me. So I have a slot on that as well, which is going to be exciting. So that's going to be on a Sunday. As is, I think, the Twitch Pride Guild one as well. So slightly different than usual, but also what is usual anymore. Like this whole year has not been usual. Even last year hasn't really been usual for me. Like this year has been just basically streaming when I can. My set days have just like gone out the window because it's just whenever I can, really. Whenever I can, I will let you know if I can in advance. Or if not, obviously just look out for pings and stuff. But yeah, those are the stuff we've got going on for June. Going to be quite a busy month of stuff, which will be exciting. Everything is quite spaced out as well, and I'm basically just going to like try and pace myself as best as possible, to not obviously like overdo it and stuff, like with my health, and still kind of like adjusting to my new medications, and I have treatment that I need to sort out and get set up and things, and there's other physical health things and stuff and all that jazz. With all of that, I'm like not going to promise X amount of streams per campaign and stuff for fundraising, but we're just going to do our absolute best. And of course as well, donations are totally valid, on or off stream. So once I have the incentives for those like set up, I will obviously share those probably a little bit closer to the time, I would say. But yeah, that's what's lining up for June. Quite a lot of stuff. So May's been pretty chill, which is nice because again, this may be my second or third stream of May. I am trying to do more streams, but it's just variable. It's just variable. It's just very variable depending on whether or not I can, or things change quickly as well. Like sometimes my parents will be like, oh, we can go on a day out, or my mom's up to it, or I'm up to it, and for me, I'm prioritizing like my own wellness and health, and if I can get outside of the house, then I will do and stuff and prioritize that, because I know that although I'm physically hurting a lot, it will help in the long run. So we're just kind of vibing with that. So that's kind of the focus. But yeah, all good, basically, all good. Lots of things happening in June. So just kind of taking it easy in May, but that's tea. I am hopefully going to be doing some more streams next week and stuff like that. Just again, taking it easy. It's just hard at the moment to be able to even commit to like, oh, I'm doing it every Monday, Wednesdays, or whatever it might be, because I'm like, I don't know, and I can't do evening streams really. because my meds crash out at that point. So my evenings are like my lowest ebb of the entire day. So by the time I get to the evening, I'm exhausted. And literally the other day I was playing Candy Crush on my phone because that's just mentally where I am in the evenings. I literally was like nodding off, like falling asleep. Like it hits you like a wave of like crashing off my meds. So evenings I'm like kind of out of commission, really. I felt guilty about it because I'm always like, well, during the day I'm trying to do productive stuff, so evenings should be vibes. Maybe I can chill with people. But at the moment, I am literally just crashing, like so badly, just before dinner or after dinner, and then in the evening, I'm like, I just an absolute zombie. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. But it is what it is. It is what it is, and we are slowly adjusting to a slightly different existence and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's flip over to gameplay, and I can turn off my or not. This isn't the right. This is not the right one every single time, you know. It's every single time. It's every single time. Every single time I get the wrong one. Every single time. Like I swear I can stream, but a few other people were having some issues with games capturing again in OBS, and I was wondering if I was like, oh, is that something that shall affect us, which will be sad, but also it's fine. We'll get the noise for Hollow Knight at least back on, and then we go. We've got it there vibing as well. PNG Tuber is... I know what I did. I've got it on full screen by accident. So I think it's massive. Oh wait, how do I make it the normal size? Oh, there we are. Right, listen. I was like, what? I was like, where is it? Where in the absolute world is it? And I was like, oh my god, yeah. It's because I have it full screen. I had it full screen. Oh, wait, it gets cut off. Hold on a minute. The grubby gets cut off. It does. I love this music, honestly. I've been having it playing for like the last 20 odd minutes while I've just been trying to sort out sound alerts. Oh my god, it's been bringing me peace. Jesus. I can speak and I can get words out, but that's just literally where my brain is right now. Yeah, I say I made it. It's just game art. I put a grubby on my head because just for funs, really. Just for funs. The little grubby friend. Yes, welcome in, Kalara. Hope you're doing so well. Hope you're doing so well. I'm trying to also get better at doing shoutouts again because I think my stream deck is behaving. I think it's behaving. In which I'm able to do them a bit as well. Mods, obviously, as well. If if I ask for one, you can obviously do it as well. But I'm hoping my stream deck is getting over its little tantrum that it had. I really hope. Okay, I'm gonna slap into the game, and see if we can even remember how to play. You know, see if we can remember how to even play, because I am skeptical. I will turn up the volume a little bit on it. I really find it hard to strike a balance between not being overstimulated myself, y'all not being overstimulated, and y'all being able to hear me. I'm like, too many things, thank you. 6 hours! You know what? I thought I had more gameplay in that, but listen. Listen, I'm simply an amateur at this, an amateur. I'm excited to get back to it because, yeah, physically can't really remember what we were even doing or anything like that, but we had gotten to a new place. We'd gotten to Green Path. So we were making moves. Things were happening. Moves were being made. Moves were indeed being made. Okay, so I've got the task list up as well because I do want to be like kind of like a permanent coexisting entity, essentially, if that makes any sense. So I kind of want the task list always there so people can feel like y'all can use it if you want to. I can use it from in-game if I'm like, oh, listen. You know, if I'm like, hey, I want to put down something that I know I want to do. But I kind of like the idea of having it like permanently coexisting. I'm trying to like, I need to do it more in Discord, and I will be doing it more in Discord, I promise. I promise I will be doing it more in Discord because I promise. Okay, I'm scared, honestly, because I'm like, listen. I'm scared, honestly, because I'm like, I can't remember where we were at and if there was any scary things, basically. But basically, we found this new area. I'm trying to remember how to go back on the map. I think if you press, yeah, if you go here. So basically, yeah, Dirtmouth is where we start. Forgotten Crossroads is where we were popping off. And now we have Green Path. So these are the kind of the worlds that we're in. And basically, it's kind of like a... I think it's like a vibe. Oh, hello. Just remembering how any buttons work. it's kind of like a vibe game, really. As in, you just vibe. You kind of just like follow the paths and stuff and see where you're going and just kind of bump into stuff, really. Bump into stuff. We've got an ad starting real soon. I'm sorry about that because that was my fault. Because I forgot to press play on the... Oh my god, I forgot I exploded. I forgot to, like, press play on the ads, essentially. Yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing. It is very much like that. I'm just going to recharge because... already just jumping, I'm like, wow. I'm like... It's wild, like, how quickly you lose, like, the... Not the ability to play completely, but just the vibes of playing. I'm sorry, but this is so humbling to me. Why am I being humbled? Oh. Oh, wait, that's a good thing. That's me. That's okay, that's me. I remember that. That's me. That's where we died. That's where I died. Honestly, I should have had more foresight and got up like a death counter or something, because honestly to God, it's going to be happening, I think, today. It's going to be happening in a big way. I kind of remember this bit. So these ones are fine as long as you just give them some space, which is tea. Like, we love to see it. Like, I just need to learn not to rush. That's my main problem in, I think, any game, really, is rushing. Because I convince myself that if I don't rush, I'm gonna, like, not be able to do it. But the thing is, you can do it. I'm gonna recharge, because I really don't trust myself. I feel like we'll come against some new enemies as well, and I'm like, listen, we gotta be stacked and ready. Let's have a look. Yes, we have been here on the map. I'm just double checking. Which is fine. Any room like this feels ominous. Oh, that's not a friend. I'll just go back, thank you. You know what? I thought that was a friendly pile of leaves. It's actually not, so that's not good. Maybe we'll just leave them to their own moves for a minute and just see if there's anything over here. Oh, inspect. Oh, I think we saw this last time, didn't we? I have fully forgotten what the inspect button is. Okay, I think we saw this last time, but honestly, I don't know. We're all recapping together. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and Cassie's cavern, so in every bush and every vine, the mine of Un reveals itself to us. T. So we have seen a few of these already, but it does unfortunately look like we have to... You just have a little look-see. Did I defeat this person last time? I'm just wondering. Maybe it's not even that hard. You know, if I just kind of, like, finesse. Just chill out a minute. He's a very cute bestie, though. Look at his little friends. Kind of reminds me of a moth. Potentially might be a moth. Don't know how hard the friend hits is my problem. Like... Oh, listen. Okay. You know what? We need to believe in ourselves more. And by ourselves, I mean myself. Okay, this looks... That looks suspicious to me. That looks well suspicious. I really love this area for all the greenery and stuff. Like, it's very, very pretty. Oh, there's a friend. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a stealth friend. It's alright. It's okay. Just... Oh, wrong button. See, I don't want to accidentally use up lives when I don't need to use them. Now, I'm unsure if we've been up here. The map seems to suggest we may have just been here, but it's looking like there's areas that we definitely haven't been to, so now I'm, like, apprehensive. Ooh, listen. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching the ads as well. I know they're an absolute pain, and I'm really sorry they were so quick into the stream. That was me being silly and forgetting that you have to actually press a button and actually do something to do the things. But we're vibing. But thank you so much for watching through the ads. I really appreciate it so much. I have got them back on, like, very low again because I think that's a vibe. I think that's a vibe. I think that's tea. Okay, this whole area is, like, themed very much like the crossroads, and then it kind of transitions back into not being, which is interesting. Okay, let me just finesse this. Finesse. See, this feels like we haven't been here. Oh, we don't have a map for this area. That doesn't feel very bueno. Oh, is that... Ooh. Oh, it's spikes. Gotcha. Heard. Made mental note of the spikes. Okay. Oh, listen! Listen a minute. Made mental note of the spikes, but didn't make any other thing. Ooh, you know what, that would be so slay, because I'm so forgetful. That's my main issue. I'm just really forgetful to remember, like, if I have or haven't done something. And with this, I all got discombobulated again. It's like, listen a minute! This isn't good. I gotta recharge up, gamers. This isn't good. This is scary. Yay! Okay, as we remember, spikes can come from the ceiling. But it's okay. We'll be fine. Okay, I presumably have to go here because these spike friends are not... Listen. Ooh, it's free money. I don't really have much to spend money on. I think we got all our map upgrades now. So at the moment, money is just vibes because I don't believe we need anything. I'm really hoping we find another shop though, because so far the only shop has been the map one. And I would love to like see if there's somewhere else. Now we're on very uncharted territory for this. And basically I think we need to find a bench. Can I jump up here? No, okay. Oh, listen. Oh no, oh listen. Yes, I honestly am kind of overwhelmed because I am not someone who's that good at platformers. And I also, I don't know, I feel like I have a lot of trauma from Mario. Where you jump and you think you're totally safe and then you're like, wait a minute, no, I'm not. How do I get past here then? Am I just being really silly? This bit, you kind of like, it's like ouchies. So I'm wondering if this isn't the correct area. I mean, we could bounce on that, but it still wouldn't be high enough for us. So I'm kind of thinking maybe it's hinting to us like, no thank you, not right now. But I definitely do get overwhelmed because again, I don't play a lot of platformers. And like at the minute, I'm not someone who rotates through a lot of genres of games very fast. Like at the moment, I'm literally just playing Hollow Knight and like, honestly, that's like, there's not much else to be honest. Like I'm trying to dip my toes back into Palia, but every time I think about it, I get really scared. Yeah, I put it there because it was, I'm actually not sure, really. I was really worried that it'd be something over here, but I could definitely move it if it's, like, an issue. I just, I didn't realise it was covering anything. Is it covering something? You can put it in the corner if you want. I mean, it's whatever, really. It's kind of fine whichever way, because I think in this game, it's fine. In this game, it is fine. But it may have been set where I had it for Loftier. I don't really know. I'll be honest, it's not had a massive amount of use so far, but I think it's honestly a good, like, I'm still happy I'm spending a little bit of money on it every month, even just to give people the option, you know? And it's literally a tiny amount of money as well. It's like £2, which is really good. So I think we're probably going to have to go the other way because in these types of games, I feel that if something is not obvious, then it's not meant to be. Do you know what I mean? So there was another way with these little cool symbols, and I'm wondering if we hightail it back there and have a look. Because I'm very, very keen to, well, find a new... What is all these noises happening? You all hear that? Oh my god, are they up there? Hello? What the hell? Sorry? Oh my god, wait, is that friend not with us anymore? Well, this feels like a boss. I don't love that. I've noticed them as well. It's taking me out. Oh, that's bad. Oh, small ones, yeah. Gotcha. Boy. It's quite hard because you have to, if you want to do a Q, like a big move, you have to, oh my god, I missed again! Listen, I need to recharge a little bit here. You got a little bit of souls. I was not expecting that. Oh no, I've only got 2 left. That's not good. Wonder if it can be lured away just for a minute. Okay. Oh no, okay. Can I just leave, actually? Just asking for a friend. What would happen if I left? Like, if I just went? Nothing, apparently. So I suppose if we make our way back to the bench, we can recover? That would be kind of tea. Oh, the friend is here. The moth bestie is here. Where are we at? Okay, yeah, we're making waves. We're making waves to, I think... Ooh. Grubby! There's a grubby! No! But I'm on, like, no lives. Grub friend, love it. Grubby! Oh no, I hate this. I've only got, like, one... Where is this? We need to come back for the bug. I've only got one life, though. I'm really worried that, like, I won't make it, and then the bug will just not be taken either. I think I've gone super rogue now, friends, I'll be honest. I don't even know where I am, but I'm trying to make my way back over to the bench. We haven't got a new bench yet. Yeah, if we drop down here, I think we're moving. I think this is fine. I'm just a little bit worried about any enemies coming anywhere near me. I'm like, yo yikes. Oh no. Well, we got to the bench. You know, that's one way of doing it, huh? To be honest, it doesn't even matter, I guess, because we can just go back and reclaim what we lost from our, like, little shadow friend. So that's fine. Oh, why is there 2 of these? Thank you. But now we know that there's a friend that kind of looks like us. They have the same kind of, like, little mask as us. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they need our assistance. They need our assistance. And a buggy as well. So I'm like, worried about that one blowing up. We're just going to give it some room. Thank you, thank you. Okay, you know what? We should be shrooving and moving now, I think. We can somehow make our way back up. We've got both the bug. Oh, I hear it. Where is it? Should be up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Thank goodness. Okay, so we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We are, in fact, so back. And we're going to try and not lose any lives and only gain soul. Because what we can do is do this and then grab... Oh, listen! Didn't realise the toxic was still available to us. Oh my gosh. You know how I said I didn't want to lose lives? I don't know if anybody remembered me saying it, but... I didn't want to lose lives, but we're here. I'd rather be stacked up on this and then... we vibe in. This person probably isn't that hard to, like... get past. It's just probably a skill issue on my part. Don't think I'm going the right way. I'm definitely not going the right way. I think we have to go past this, like, scary bush friend. Wait, how did I came out of this way, though, didn't I? Because looking at the map, I was on the I was on that, like, square bit that's next to us, so I'm like, huh? Did I maybe just jump down? Because this only allows you to inspect, so I'm like... It must have been... I must have fallen from somewhere over here, come down that way. Is this right? Oh, no. I must have fallen from, like, the ceiling or something. Oh, you wasted that, because I didn't realise you had to target it. I thought it was, like, get it before it gets us. Just while it's in a bush form. I mean, it can't get us here, which is tea. I'm just gonna, like, do quite a lot of low blows, basically, and just... charge up a little bit, and then schmacky schmacky, I fear. It's got one of these little things, but it stops when you... It doesn't do anything, so we're okay, I think. We're okay, I think. I really miss this game. I really like it a lot. I feel like it's very nice and engaging in a very, like... I don't know, there's peril, but there's not too much peril, you know? Games with too much peril I really don't enjoy. Listen, can you just... There we go. We got you! We got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we must have come from, like, somewhere up there, but it is probably a one-way situation, so... Let's make our way back to Grubby Friendville. Oh my god! Didn't realise there was also a bush pal. Well, I'll take it to just recharge ourselves up a little bit. And see what the tea is up here. So we have both Grub Friend, which was... See, I've gone a totally different way now, so I suppose the only way you can find a grub is going the other way? And potentially, anyway. So I think we have to go the way we were coming anyway. And then... bump into the bug. Bump into the grub friend. Heck yeah. Because I want to... It's been a while since we've rescued a bug friend, and I don't like that. We're going to try hard to not be silly and lose silly lives doing silly things. Oh, here we are. Here we are. This is the function. Okay. Okay, that didn't go so good. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, I need to just chill. I need to just chill. Oh, you are joking. I think it's going to maybe throw out one of its other bug friends now. Lies! I find it really hard to get a hit on this one. I'm scared of its little pincers, to be honest. I think the only way to get a hit on it is probably to use your power. Or... I'm just jumping over it. Okay, I got a hit on it, but again, I feel like I need to use my power. Oh my god, no! I keep losing. I feel like it's coming closer because it's like, excuse me, could you actually bother to play the game? Okay, let's recharge. Oh no, wait. Maybe not. Maybe now is not a good time. Oh, now is a good time. Oh no. I feel like they... like, thinking about it from the point of view of the boss must be so funny because it's like, the boss is just looking at me jump over its body every time and literally... Yes! I got a hit on it! I got a big hit on it. Don't know what its damage level is though. It's called... Oh, listen. Oh, that would have been a good time, I think. But it's hard to know, I suppose, when it's gonna pop. Oh, listen! No! Okay, we're gonna go over here so we can recharge. Oh my god, we can't recharge. Ah, need to kill this little one then, and then we can recharge. I'm a little bit skeptical about this because I don't know how much health it has. And also, it's really hard to hit a single hit on it, you know? I mean, if we die, we die. It's fine. Okay, I think it's gonna fly at me. Yeah. Just literally just like... What? Doing nothing? This is not the strat. This is not the strat. But at least it has babies, so I can get, like, soul off that. And then, I presume, use the big soul. Oh my god, are you joking? I thought I could get it. Oh! Yo! Okay! But what about the friend? Oh my god, are you okay? One. Oh god, this. Are you okay? Just what do you think you're doing? Excuse me? That's your prey. Oh, sorry. My bad. You were in their mouth, but listen. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Sorry for even bothering to ask. Wait, hold on. I'm a knight. I'm also a knight, babe. What are you still bothering for? Oh my god, I missed the first bit, but it's called Zote the Mighty, so we have that. I'd say a friend, but not friend-shaped. Doesn't like me. Does not like me at all. So I guess we just proceed. There's no real benefit to that. It's just vibes. I think this might take us back to Grubby Central, though, maybe. Potentially. Oh, listen! Okay. Yeah, this I think is Grubby Central. But what I would love is some more lives, because I think the Grubby's over here. This is ringing bells. Oh, listen a minute. I really need some more souls. Because I have to fight another thing over here to get this grub. But I only have 2 lives, and I'm really worried about that. I'm worried about it, but there's not really anything else to fight, so I feel like we're gonna have to just go. I mean, it's one of those things where I can, I think, dip out of the way. Kind of. Oh, listen. Listen. Kind of really need to get real hits on it so I can get some souls, but it's really hard to hit because, Oh, no! Okay, I spoke too soon. Christ. Oh! I don't think I can hit those bug friends either. You can hit them, but I think I need like a queue. Oh, yes. Okay. Wondering if there's... I don't want to go down, because I don't think I can come back up. I want to rescue the grub, but... It's just not going very well. I need other things to get to warm up for the grub. But this dude is also vegan scary. wondering if I go back. Oh, listen. Disregard, disregard. Disregard. Well, we're not too far away, to be honest. Well, we're not too far away. We're not too far away. Realistically, like, we're not that far. I just need to learn. Well, actually, to be fair, this time will be better because we'll have the full vibes of going up this way and hopefully not having to fight that thing again. Because I think it's a one-time thing. Because we'll just have our new quote-unquote friend. We're just going to say quote-unquote friend because I don't think they want to be friends. They seemed pretty annoyed that I rescued them from the little friend, so I'm doing this very cautiously because I'm like, listen, I do not. I don't want to take any damage that doesn't need to be done, you know? Just be really careful because I do not want a silly loss of life. Though there has been many already, and I think I will potentially get a death counter set up because I think that'll be funny. Yeah, these. Oh, listen! You remember what I said about silly damage? Oh, okay. We can recover them. We're okay. I don't quite remember which way we have to go, but we're going to figure it out. And just be very careful. Very careful, very measured, very mindful. Especially of this one, because this one scares me. The toxic smoke is not good. Okay, nice. And we let it dissipate this time, because last time I did not, and that was a mistake. That was, in fact, a mistake. Nice. Okay, perfect. So we're looking way better now. We're looking way better. And we shouldn't be too far off. Okay, where... Is this where we... Oh my god, I think we might be in the right place, actually. This feels familiar. Oh no, I think we need to be above. I think we might need to be above. But also, do I just go this way for funds? No, I think I want to try and be above. I think we have to go like quite a long way around, you know? But that's alright, I think. Okay, that one is also a stinky one? Or no? We okay? We okay? Okay, I think... Oh my god, I can hear the grub. The grub friend is just above us. So yeah, if we could get up this way... But we can't, because we came down this way, didn't we? Oh wait, okay, no, it's just a skill issue on my part. Yep, that... You know what? That checks out. That checks out. Do I get my life back now, or do I wait? No, because I'll lose all my money then. Let's try and find my person. There you are. Hello. I will take back my money, and I will go and see if I can save Grubby. Ooh, don't want to drop on this little friend. If anyone knows what these names of these things are, definitely let me know. But yeah, with this, I think we should be vibes, because... Well, I say vibes. I think we should be good. Ooh, have good lunch, have good lunch. I shall remember to eat today at one point. I think I'm just gonna be streaming for 2 hours today. Oh my gosh. We got 2 big damage on this friend though, so that's really great. But I'm like getting, oh, listen, no spice, thank you. Getting a hit on it is really hard actually. Because of its shield, I imagine. Oh my god, it's just like fully not hits. Do we have to like jump? Oh, listen, that was stupid. Oh no, I'm in it with them, and I don't want to be. Oh my god, I don't want to be. I gotta get out. Oh no. Wait, I was like, maybe I can go around. I was like, no, I don't want to go around. I don't want to go around. But now we know. Now we know. Do not go around. Going around is not iconic. I was just hoping, like, I was like, well, maybe I'll go around and see if there's a better strat. But no, with that one, I think it's wait it out as much as you can. Oh my gosh. Now I'm like, it's a wait it out as much as possible, do you know what I mean? It's just whatever. But we schmoving and we moving. It's whatever. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Listen! I was trying to do a little sneaky attack. Be nice. I'm just very, very wary of these little toxic friends. Do you know what I mean? A water? Listen, boring but essential. I should have a sip of my water, actually. I've not finished my first one of the day. Oh, careful. Love to see it. Oh, that that is just that's just a grub friend. That's okay. That's just not a grub friend, a bad friend. That's okay. That's all right. Okay. Whee! These ones are a little bit scary just because they shoot out the fire, and I'm like, we've been burnt before. No pun intended, but we have indeed been burnt before. So I think we go up and around this way. So we have to deal with these friends first, and then we go around. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm just wondering. There was I'm trying to remember what is the T. I have different abilities, don't I? Yeah, Vengeful Spirit is. Wait, hold on. Conjure Spirit that will fly forward. And that is Vengeful Spirit, isn't it? The one that I'm doing, I think, is the right thing. Where you just press Q quickly and it does a big old thing. Because I was like, did I have something else? And I was like, I don't think so. I don't think I have any other abilities yet. I think these are my only abilities. But I was like, you just check. But I'm like, no, we're good. You just tap Q. Tap Q to do the big one, and then obviously you press and hold to do the big vibe. Ideally, I would like to be going into this little battle. I want this grub. I mean, the grub is quite literally optional, but not to me. Not to me. I know, yeah, so zoomed in. So zoomed in. Yeah, I really like my hair. I've had it cut this way for like, oh my gosh, like 2 weeks now, maybe? Maybe that, I don't know. I've gone the wrong way. But I really like it being short. So much. Oh no. It's this friend. Yes, this is what I'm meant to be doing. Tea. Yeah, we're just out here doing our best today. I'm pretty tired, but it's like, to be honest, like, I'm tired all the time, so it's kind of hard to judge if it's more tired or less tired, you know what I mean? Okay, I don't really want to trigger the fight at the same time. It hit me, listen. Now, I need to probably gain, like, 3 is not enough, because I need to be able to do my big vibes and stuff. Yeah, we're just kind of getting there, really. It's been a rough one, I'll be honest. It's been a bit rough lately. But I was in my dreaded luteal phase, which is the bane of my existence, actually. Where are we now? This is definitely... Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I was like, maybe we could find somewhere that there's some friends that we can charge our souls up a little bit. Oh yeah, this is where we rescued that friend, and the friend has completely left the building as well. But really glad the bad bug, or whoever it was that was holding them hostage, has indeed gone, because I'm like, listen, I don't want to be messing with that, thank you. Okay, I don't think you can... No. See, like, that wall looks suspicious to me. But, it's not. It's just me being a little bit paranoid there. Okay, so... Oof. I'm trying to think, like, what would be the best plan of action here, because we keep... I mean, I think the way forward is either get to that room through this moth or the grub one. And I'm wondering if we focus on this one first. Because this one is the same, I think. I think it's the same enemy. I believe, anyway. They look very similar with their kind of moth-like friends on the top. So I think it's the same, but this one's already been triggered. The other one is, like, dormant for a minute. But I'm wondering if there's a reason why you can go over the top of this one. Oh, because there's 2 of them. Even worse. Okay, I would like to exit the building for a minute. Okay, because there's 2 of them. I think that's the way we have to go, but there is 2 of them. But that's tea, honestly. That's fine. We can cope with that, because it's good to know what we are coming up against. Ooh! Oh my god, we haven't gone this way. Have I? Question mark? Wait, no, maybe this is the way we can go. Let's just have a little look. Let's just have a little dip our little toesies in. It does feel quite ominous, but like if I saw a bench, I think I may shed tears, because that would be amazing. What is this? Oh my god, what's going on here? It's the Hornet! Hi! Are you gonna talk? Oh, listen. Oh my god, I didn't expect it to speak. Ghost? Oh, listen. Creeping around? Listen, we weren't stalking you. Terrible thing awakens, I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it. Oh no! Are you kidding? Oh, well, we're gonna die instantly. Look how spicy the hornet is. Are you kidding? The hornet is like... The hornet is cracked at this game. Are you kidding? Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I thought it was gonna be friends. I thought it was gonna be friend, but it's not friend. It's not friend at all. It's not friend. I think a new plan is go to the bottom over here and see where this leads us, you know? I think that's a fun new plan that we should all investigate together. Because now we know that the hornet's just casually waiting for us, and I'm like, oh, I thought we were going to be friends. There's still time. There's still time. I can win them over. I can fix them. I can change them. I feel it. Ooh, these are thorns. They're a little bit scary. I don't want to hit my head on those. Do I? Oh no! Listen. Okay, right. Now we know. Now we know that the thorns are really bad. Do not touch them. Where are we at? Okay, we're at the bottom here. I'm wondering, do we go up? This looks different, huh? Oh, this looks different. This looks very different. Oh my god, there's something horrible here. You gotta trigger it first without accidentally, accidentally getting yourself. We should always look at the ground before we run. That would be iconic, huh? Would be great. So I can't get in here. Huh. So let's have a look on the map. Okay, so this is like above that point. So obviously it looks like we will be able to come this way potentially eventually, I think. But there's also a way over here, maybe. Like, yes, this way. Is this the way where I found that scary other monster? Oh, it is. Amazing. Now, Oh, okay, it's important to stay humble. It's really important to stay humble at all times. Can I hit this? I think I have to bounce on it. Cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, well, we bounced on it, but then what? It's just spikes. Chat, we're gonna die. It's just spikes. There's nothing here. There's just spikes. Wait, there's just spikes? I don't want spikes. Map's been updated, though. Allegedly. I guess, presumably, in that area. That's where it has been updated. Interesting! Okay. I'm wondering, is there gonna be an ability that we can use to get over those spikes? Because we can get past the monster by jumping on it, but then after that, it's just a sea of spikes. And I'm like, no thank you. Oh, listen. Always forgot about the little friend. Always forget about the little friend. Never forget about the little friend. Rule number uno. Never forget the little bestie. Okay, good. Just gonna give it some space to do its thing, and we'll come back and get the coins. Cool. Keep it humble. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Let me know what you've been up to so far today, this week, or at the weekend even. Or if you have any plans coming up as well. I do not have any plans coming up that I know of. Wow, that's quite far down. That's kind of scary. Yeah, I do not have any plans that I am aware of. Like I mean, I don't really usually have plans, I'll be honest. Like, I'm not a person that has plans. If someone asks me what I'm doing, I'm like, yeah, I don't really know. Probably nothing. But I think we are all chill really. But that's honestly kind of fine, because this week I have done a lot of like walking and stuff, which sounds really minor, but like with my foot issues, like my feet are just in so much pain. So I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with just existing really. Trying to do bits and bobs, work on I need to finish some clearings for my small business. Hi Coughlin, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much everyone for being here as well. Like, I know I've been taking so many, like, I don't know about break. Yes, okay, kind of like long breaks, but I'm trying. I'm trying to just, like, exist in my lane and in my space and, wow, not do that. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're doing so well. Okay, this was the angry friend. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But listen. As he's around the place. As he is in fact around the place. And I actually love that so much. Like, I bump into people so randomly, and I'm like, oh my god, you! I'm like, oh my god, you! I've seen you in many places and spaces before. And I'm like, love it. Love to see it. I think it's really cute. It just, like, honestly, like, it's just nice. Or, like, when people, like, see me in a chat somewhere or on stream and I'm like, oh my god, I've seen you here. And I'm like, oh my god, yeah. Like, I'm someone who has, like, chronic loneliness, but is also, like, socially anxious and finds that difficult. Maybe. Thank you so much for the gifty sub. Hold on, let's pause so this friend can't absolutely destroy us. Thank you. Thank you. But thank you so much for the gifty sub. I'm so sorry the alerts and noises aren't working super well because sound alerts was being silly today, so I turned off some of them. But let me get you a little sticker. Let me get you a little seal sticker. We've got some really random seal stickers that are just knocking about, so we've decided to go with those ones. Let's give you one in this, like, life preserver ring. I mean, I guess it's not technically a real life preserver per se, since it is a I think it's more of like a, what do you call that? What do you call that? What do you call the rubber ring? Like a rubber ring. Hold on. I'll show you. Let me just pop back onto just chatting. A rubber ring. Like this little friend. You know, when it's not a life preserver, it's just for fun. It's not for preserving any lives. I mean, it kind of is, but I think it's like a rubber ring. Rubber ring. I'm trying to think what they're called. I think rubber ring is as good as we're going to get. I think rubber ring is as good as we're going to get. But I'm just going to do this one. Little friend. We have just some silly stickers. A pool Taurus? I've never heard that term in my life. I guess it's like a floaty, right? Like a pool floaty? I mean, we don't really call them floaties here in the UK, but in the US they seem to call them floaties more, I think. Potentially. Right, okay, let's write down a gifted sub. Thank you so much. C code, not games. Oh, again, I said it last time, I think, but amazing username. Amazing username. Love. Just fun vibes. Right, there we go. The little friend. But thank you so much for the gifty sub. And I really hope you enjoy your gifty sub, Goblin. I hope you do. That is so fun. All right, let's swap back over to the game. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a nice day. I am aiming to be trying to get back to streaming a little bit more. I'm just anxious and also, like, physically not super well right now, so, but also it is something that I think helps with things like the chronic loneliness and stuff, because, like, even if it's just for a little bit and stuff, you know. Oh my god, thank you so much for the subby. 10 months. Thank you so much. Oh my god, wait, we did get a hype train sub. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the hype train. Again, I don't technically the hype train alert should be on Twitch and not on sound alerts, but honestly, I'm like, oh my god, you got a gnarp seal as well. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna give you. I don't know which one to give you. Okay, this one's like a baby harp seal. Let's swip swappy. Oh my god, I'm literally such a mess today. I pretend as if I'm not a mess every day, like I am an absolute mess. We have this one. There's a harp seal baby. Just a little friend. So I'm going to pop that in for you. But thank you so much for the sub, and thank you so much for helping us kick off a hype train. That's really cool. It's really cool. Where is my pen? Here it is. Let's go. Let's see. There we go. Stunning. Thank you honestly so much. It honestly means a lot. um Oh my god, almost a year, yeah. Wild. That's so wild. So wild. All right, you were in the journal. Thank you so much. Honestly, it does mean so much to me. So thank you so much for anybody who is wanting to, you know, sub and stuff like that. I appreciate it so much. I got a very exciting email today where the last, I think, 3 months of payouts have like accumulated to over the threshold now, which means I got a little bit of money, which is really useful. I have a lot of treatment to pay for in terms of my, like, I've got stuff going on with my legs and my feet and stuff, so I have to have treatment on it and stuff like that. It's all very expensive. So any amount of money that I can get is absolutely amazing. Obviously, it's not all about that. Like I kind of just stream for fun, really. I'm not, you know, I'm not here for a big time, I'm here for a good time. You know what I mean? But I'm like, hell yes. Why doesn't that work? That's really embarrassing. That is embarrassing. You know what? That is embarrassing. Why doesn't... To be honest, I was having some mix-up problems, but I can see Ko-Fi's here. Why is that? Ah. Why hasn't that come up? I'm looking at it on my screen, and there's nothing wrong. What is the journey? Should I try it myself? I mean, it shouldn't do anything. I'm wondering now if any of the commands from no, mix it up has been working today. I'm gonna unlock the command and recommand it, and then just save again. Because I'm literally just looking at it on my mix it up screen, and it's like, yep, Ko-Fi exists. But apologies if not. What? Send a stream. I don't know why it's not working. I'm literally stood. Well, I'm sat looking at it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with mix it up then. Actually, let me just play. Can I send a test version of it? Oh, it's a test version. No, I don't use a bot because it doesn't work. I've given up on it. I just do send a streamer now because I do have a Silly Seal bot, but for some reason unknown to me, and also, believe it or not, the developers of Mix It Up, because I got help from them in their Discord, they also don't know why that works. It doesn't work. It works for most other people, but it does not work for me. It does not work for me, unfortunately. But it's done the test one, but it will not do the other one. So the link's there again. No pressure at all. No pressure at all, because we are all struggling. We are all struggling. If you want to support and can support or whatever, you know, that's amazing. But honestly, do not feel pressure for that. We are all really struggling. We are all struggling. We are all Listen, could you stop with the grass now? I want... Oh, there is a way to... I can just leave. I don't know why I'm still here. There's no reason for me to still be there. I can just leave. I have free will and I can leave. I can leave when I want. Don't have to fight them. They stinky and I don't want to. Stinky and I don't want to. And I feel like I'm just going to lose lives and I don't think that's good. I want to get the bug friend. Our little buggy grub is over here, but we also have one over here, but there's 2 of them over here. And I'm like, well, that sounds worse, you know? That sounds much worse. Yeah, I have free will and I can leave. It's something I think I need to remind myself more of, in terms of life, and if a situation's stretchful, oh my god, my brain is really passing. If a situation's bad or stressful, like, I have free will and I can just leave. Like, I can leave. Like, you know. I'm gonna explore up here because we have been up here, but I can't really remember if it was really awful and bad and scary. Stretchful also does work. Listen. I do need to be stretching. After stream, I need to put on my my kinesiology tape again as well. I can't do it, but I think my dad's gonna help again. So I need to be stretching. I think I remember that this way was a semi-dead end, but I am just gonna walk the walk, anywho. Whilst in my brain, I'm trying to think of ways to get past the things that we need to get past. Because I'm like, there'll be ways to get... Now, obviously, the Hornet is the main function. I think that's the next little... Whether or not it counts as a boss battle, I'm unsure. But I think it is. So where those little three... It's really annoying not having a mouse to be able to point, like, on this screen. But where I am, there's 3 little prongs to the left of the screen. Those 3 little prongs are basically where the Hornet is waiting for us. And we perished because we didn't really have any lives. Oh, listen! We didn't really have any lives because of other events that had occurred. But I'm thinking if we suit up and boot up and we come back to that area a bit more prepared, maybe we can cook? I'm pretty sure this way I can't go, but I'm just going to look. I am just going to look in case I've missed something, because I have missed stuff in this game and just in general before. But I think... Yeah, we don't have a map for this area, which is very scary. And it basically kind of means you're just kind of, you know, at the whim of just where you're going, which is very scary. Okay, listen. I wasn't going to be caught twice. I can't remember where this goes. So, yeah, the spikes, we can't really go on the spikes because, although we can bounce on them, it doesn't really go anywhere, actually. You know what I mean? It doesn't actually go anywhere, so... We'll grab and recharge our souls a little bit, just from the friends here. But I think, honestly, half this game, especially when you're new, I mean, I guess at one point it'll become second nature, but for me, it's not. Oh, listen! I think I remember what the tea was now. It's this little weird gap that we cannot get over because head height restriction. Of course, you're all good, you're all good. Thank you so much for being here, I appreciate it. I will need to take my meds at one point, but I've completely forgotten when I took the other one, so... Probably like 10:30, so I think I'm tea for a while. But yeah, I don't think I can get here. Because you just smack your head on this. So that's giving me vibes that doesn't seem right, you know? Because the best advice I've ever gotten for games where you get stuck is if you're stuck, there's a reason for it. If that makes any sense. Like, if you're really, really stuck, there probably is a reason, because you just may be a little bit too, early for the function. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe you're just a bit early for it, and if you come back later, you'll be tea. You know? Thank you so much for the ladies. I appreciate it so much. I hope you're doing so well. I don't think I can get over there, can I? Listen. Oh, no, wait, hold on, I can. But what lies over here? See, there's nothing here. Is this not suspicious to anybody else? Does this not give suspicion? Because it's giving me suspicion. Do you know what I mean? It's making me personally very suspicious. It doesn't look right. It looks like something is going to happen. I'm scared about that. Oh, okay. Well, through the looking glass now. I think we might go back this way anyway. Because I'm thinking if we do gather enough souls, could we do the Hornet battle? Because I do fear the game is pushing us into that and making it feel like that's the next logical step. You know? But again, what even is logic? This also looks suspicious to me. Stuff like this looks very suspicious. It just makes me worrisome. Okay, this is this friend. I'm just hoping we can get past them with limited or no damage, which is great. I am going to skip you, my friend, I'm afraid. I am going to skip you because I don't really want to mess with you. If that is quite alright with you. Okay, yes, so I think we're on the right path. To be honest, I would love if I had a bit more lives, but we might be able to recharge them now. I think just basically going into the Hornet battle, we didn't really have anything, and I'm like, that doesn't seem good. Oh wait, there's a down bit. Hold on, wait, did we just hop across last time? Yeah, we did. So this is that bit over there is the Hornet battle. Is there anything? Ooh! These little friends get so mad. They shouldn't. They're not that scary, but they're also quite hard to defeat because they come out of their little shield. And then you kind of have to, I think you have to use the big one. Like that, yeah. But then I kind of lose that, so it's kind of like, was it worth? No, because I'm actually back where I was before. That's tea. Okay, I hear you, I see you. Basically, I'm back where I was before. But that's okay. I still have to help the grubby friend, but I'm finding it really hard to help the grub friend. Okay, no, we don't want to go back here again because we were here before. We know it's not the tea for us right now. But I really want to help our grub friend, but it's impossible. These ones down here, this looks like you just defeat these friends simply for money, which is tea, if you're into that. But it doesn't seem a necessity, Neither is the grub, but I also like my grub, my friend. And I just feel like we just don't have enough. If we can, basically need to find a couple more because I need to be able to have. Is there someone that? Kind of thought there was something going to pop off here. I'm just going to see if there's any little creatures over here before we hit the main battle. If not, it's fine. We're turning around. I'm not going to do it like this. It doesn't look like there is there? The hornet's not there, which is weird, but the hornet will be there. And we don't want the hornet. We don't want the hornet yet. We're gonna like get ourselves groovy and jazzy for that, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna get there. It's just gonna be a little bit of a, wait and see time. I think maybe if we go back down and see if there's any more enemies we can just find and get, help our souls recover. I feel. Ooh, listen. Then that would be the most useful potentially, I think. I don't know. Just helping it a little bit. Just helping it a little bit. Didn't help it enough though, so I think we're going to have to go back down. I want to be able to have those big attacks. Because I think we are going to actually desperately need them. Thank you so much for the daily fishy. I appreciate it so much. I hope you're doing well. Oh, also a heads up as well, because this just popped into my brain. I don't know what triggered it, but I will be looking for additional mods during Pride Month, because it's important to be safe as a streamer during Pride Month, because unfortunately people are arseholes, and unfortunately the potential for people being shitty is more common during Pride Month, and we don't want that. So basically I will be looking for some temporary mods with the potential of those staying on afterwards if y'all are happy with it. I did it last year as well, and I was like, if anyone wants to stay on, or if anyone is like, you want to just be a Discord one, like I'm very open to that. So I thought I'd just like float that here. I will do like an application form, I think, just to get an understanding of availability more than anything really. It's not like a scary big test or anything. I've kind of forgotten. Ooh, love it to see it. Love it to see it. Was it one purchase from a well-known bakery chain? Or was it... Oh, listen. More of the homemade variety. Oh no, so sick. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. So sorry about that. For anyone wondering, yes, I am just walking back and forth in the game because I have quite literally forgotten what I was meant to do, and I'm a little bit tempted to go back to the bench. Just get you out of the fridge counts homemade. Maybe. Actually, hold on. Steak and mushroom bake. The well-known bakery doesn't do one of those, does it? Oh no, thank you so much for the support. What the heck? Thank you so much. Did it do anything on screen? If not, at least it did it in chat. So that's good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're so kind. You're so, so kind. I'm sorry that it's not doing all the things that I think it's meant to be doing. As in like a little, like a pop-up. But thank you so much. I appreciate that so, so much. It's so very kind of you. So, so very kind of you. Let me send you a little thank you. Like, honestly, that is just so kind. So kind. So kind. Oh. Okay, sand. Yay. Amazing. Thank you so, so much. Honestly, that is so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry there wasn't like a fun noise or anything. I think, you know what? Me and audio in general are just having a time. I am going to transition to try and make things work again, but we move. Yes, lots and lots of sleep and hydration is always good. I think we are going to go back to the bench, just for the giggles. And mainly for the fact that... Yeah, I'm a bit worried about I'll die anyway. So, like, we might make our way back to the bench, which is, I believe, kind of this way. Yes, yes, here it is. The bench of dreams, the bench of destiny. So we're going to rest here. We're going to rest here. Because I think it'll just give us a recharge. a recharge. And I feel like we are going to maybe go and see what this Hornet battle is about, basically, because I think we have, honestly, I feel like with the Hornet battle, I think it's going to be better than the ones that we have to try and get the grub from, because the ones with the grub have wee little, what am I even saying? They have wee little shields, and I think bashing through that is hard. Basically, bashing through that is really hard, and I actually don't know how to do much damage when they have their shield up, if that makes sense. So I think we're meant to be on the lower part for going to see the friend. Yes, we are back in Hollow Knight. It's been a little bit of a break from it. A couple of weeks. I've been debating playing a little bit off stream, but honestly my brain at night, which is usually when I game, has just been crashing out, so it's just not been doable. What was down here, actually? Just a quick... What the absolute hell is this? Does this not mean a bench is nearby? Real, honestly, real. This means a bench is nearby. How nearby, I don't know. What? Oh, this is the best news ever? This is a prime example. A prime example. Oh my god, I do not have enough geo, but that's good. That's fine, we found it. This is a prime example of the fact that I've been past here like 5 million times. And I didn't realise that we hadn't gone down there. But this is great, because then if we do the Hornet pass, then it means we have a bench that's really close by, which is exactly what we want. This is fab, actually. Instead of going back to the other one and having to just like go round and round forever. This is great. Okay. I don't know what Crystal Dash is. I'll be fully honest. All I have is, in terms of abilities, is Vengeful Spirit, which is genuinely the best thing ever. Genuinely the best thing ever. How did I make it there? I don't know. I don't know what Crystal Dash is, I'll be fully honest with you. I'm assuming by your reaction that I should not be any... I didn't think I pogoed anything this time. So now I'm confused. Now I'm like, what have I done? Now I'm like, how am I here? Oh, listen, I didn't realise I was a friend. Yeah, I'm just here. I don't know how I am here. I might just be so good at the game. No, I'm joking. I know that I'm not. But you know what? I wish I could tell you how I'm here. I jumped over some of these friends, but again, like not with a pogo, just jumping. And I was wondering if I am too early for the Hornet fight. I was wondering this myself and thinking, am I too early for it? Your shadow shows in the map. Oh yes. Yeah, so what happened where I died, essentially, is I jumped over that bug, and then I was like, where do I go now? Because it's just spikes. So I jumped into the void, hoping there would be somewhere to go, and it wasn't. So I'm assuming that I need something else to get me past it. So that's why I've died there. Sorry, you make sense now. You made sense the first time. My brain is really just fucking around and finding out today. Yeah, I think the Hornet battle, I came in before with 1 life because I didn't realise this was a battle. I'll be honest with you, I thought the Hornet and me were just gonna like chat, but it didn't happen like that, so. But now I know a little bit about how the Hornet moves. A little bit. Oh, okay, they didn't do that last time. Right, that's interesting. Okay. They did not do that last time. Oh, okay, right, cool, the spike went through. Didn't realise. You know what, this is probably doable if I would, like, chill out, but I didn't... Yeah, it comes back. Yeah, I think I need to just learn the pattern of this, because last time they only did about 2 moves, and that was it. Whereas this one, they've done more than that. But that makes sense, because, like, with the last... When we were playing, trying to do the False Knight, it was the same. We just were trying to... We had to just learn what the patterns do, and when they do it and stuff, you know? Kind of ideally would like, actually, a bit... Yeah, if I fight... Oh, actually, this one's going to be too difficult to fight without my Vengeful Spirit, which is a bit of an issue. because I can't really do anything about it until without that, I don't believe. I mean, I don't know if I just keep hitting it, but no, I don't think so. Oh, I can go past at least. So I'll find maybe some enemies. Not these ones, actually, because I've now just remembered what these enemies are. We have an ad break starting in about a minute, friends, as well. So take that as an opportunity to, like, have a break or anything like that. Listen! The only problem with those ones I find... I'm going to go up here because I know that I think there's some creatures. The only problem with those ones I have is because obviously you can't kill them fully unless you use Vengeful Spirit. But I'm like, if you don't have it, that was really embarrassing. Cool. It turns out if you have like been out of a game for a while, skills do regress. They do regress. I think, is there more friends over here? I would just love to like recharge even more to have my full capacity. That would be tea. But I did, yes. I saved the friend. They were very ungrateful, but we moved. That's okay. That's okay. We pick ourselves back up. We try not to cry. But yeah, I'm just kind of recharging myself so I can recharge my lives, but then also come back in with fully charged on being able to use my Vengeful Spirit as well. I don't think there's any more friends down here. There's that friend, actually, so I'm worried about it dropping down the hole. There's an achievement for abandoning him? Oh, damn, I would have just left him there then. Because like I literally like had to like get myself going with that battle to get, and it took ages as well, because I just was basically like dodging and weaving essentially until I eventually managed to get a good hit in, and then kill the friend that was keeping them captive. But that's so funny there's an achievement for just leaving them, because they're so ungrateful and mean. I'm like, I wish I did. I thought they were like a little, like a friend in danger, you know, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then turns out like, yeah, they may be in danger, but they're also like super ungrateful and mean, so I was like, ew. Okay, now we need to get ourselves back down. Honestly, I feel like half this game is just remembering what the fuck I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? And where I'm going as well, more importantly. Okay, so the battle is up here. Oh, jail. Battle is up here. I think this is probably the best we're gonna do, to be honest. I think this is the best. Oh, that's nice. The friend is not, because I died in the middle of the battle. I thought, oh, it'll just be there. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I like that. I like that. I am, yeah, I was gonna say I'm considering maybe, but if I get 140 to get to the stag station's only gonna take me back. Honestly, yeah, half of it is remembering stuff, and I feel like I am not someone with a great memory. I have a really bad memory. So because of that, I'm like, ooh, yeah. Like, it's a bit rough in here. It's a bit rough. Also, friends, because I forgot, reminder as well, I have got a YouTube channel now. I have had it for a while, but I've completely left it dormant. But I've decided now to upload all my VODs, because you can only keep them for a little bit on Twitch, which is real sad. Real sad. So if you want to follow me on YouTube, or subscribe to me on YouTube, even is the word, I think, that would be super cool. I think we're on like 37 now, which is really cool. Aiming for the big 50. But I upload all my full VODs, and if I get any sick clips as well, I also do that as well. Did I do that? I mean, you did that. You put the command in. I do not have, I cannot, the stream deck is really, really powerful, but I do not have the ability to make you do commands. Sob. Sobbing. But it would have been funny if we both hit it at the same time, but no, I was like, I actually realised I don't have it on the front screen. I was just going to mention it's pinned at the top as well. But yeah, if anyone wants a sub, that would be super fun. Yeah, post to the full unedited VODs. I don't edit them because I'm like, they're VODs. For me, why would you edit the VOD? Like, it's just a full running thing. So I always export those out now as well. And also, if I get any clips to stream, I also do that. Now and again, there's other clips of other things, like blind box openings as well. But I'm kind of mainly just focusing on stuff that's like related to what I've streamed, you know, whether it's a game or what. Okay, let's everyone just calm down a minute, okay? So we now know when the Hornet throws things, that's really, like, that's a thing. Before they didn't do that, see, so I didn't get the ability to see that mechanism. They were just jumping, which they're doing now. So imagine once you get to a certain point. Okay, T. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I think that the problem is mainly when they throw things, to be honest. I want to get a good amount of hits. Ah, shit. Oh no, I'm gonna definitely die again. I don't know. Yeah, oh shit, yeah. I was like, oh, I don't know, actually. I was like, I need to recharge, but I don't know how. I was like, I don't know when's the best time to recharge. That was the thing I had with the false night as well. I was like, I need to just like work. Oh shit! I need to work out when is the best time, the most optimal time to recharge. And once I've got that down, I feel like it's so much easier. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching the ads. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate that they are a bit of a pain. See, this is again the thing. I'm going in now to the battle again, but I think my spirit friend should top me up. So actually, I think it should be fine because they should top me up. Well, no, not really. I was hoping they would top me up so I would have, because if I can't use Vengeful Spirit, I think it's going to be difficult. But also, I think I recharged it every time I was hitting the Hornet, so I'm like, you know what I mean? I feel like this is one of those things where we're just going to have to, like, rerun it again, like, you know, over and over until we get a bit of an understanding of, like, what's the best. And they do it different every time? That's difficult, because the first time we saw them, they didn't do, there was no spikies. Or whatever the hell that is. Oh god, it's that one I don't like. I think they make different noises though for when they're going to do different things, right? Oh, which is cool. It's like, one thing I can never get used to is like when you go on and I'm gonna die. I need to recharge, but I need to like, I can't. Because they won't fuck off. Oh shit, that would have been an opportunity, but I didn't see it. I think they must make different noises when they're gonna like do different stuff. If that, does that make any sense? I think that makes some sense, but I think that's like roughly the tea, essentially. I'm just gonna have a little bit of my cereal bar to recharge a little bit. I hope it's not really rustly. I'm really sorry if it is a little bit rustly. But I need to eat something, otherwise it'll be bad. It'll be bad again. Happens every time. Okay, good, I'm glad. I do think it suppresses it quite a lot. But, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't see that, friend. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just recharge up a little bit. Which I technically did do, but now I have to recharge and use some of it on that. This one basically has a very similar thing to the Hornet, if that makes any sense. Where it spikes. Not the same, but you know what I mean. Similar. Similar vibes. Okay. I've gone the wrong way, because this is the bench. I thought it was a totally different area. We have to go up first. Ah yes, this is the one. This is the one. Okay, let's grab that. We're topped up now. Okie dokie. Let's try again. I think this will take me quite a long time, and it might... It's just gonna be one of those things, but it's... See, I keep jumping on them, which is like my main issue, I think. Oh, I got too close to that thing. To be honest, I don't think I had the brain power for this today. See, now I'm like really, yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, where do I go now? Like, I'm gonna have to get to the other side because, like, they're here, like, right at me. Like, go away. Oh, that was a total waste. And I'm dead again. Yeah. But we've learned more each time, which I found really helpful. I find it really helpful that although you die, it's not a permadeath, and like, realistically, you just lose, like, yes, you lose coins, but also, like, it's not that deep. I'm really curious about now, oh, listen, what about this little friend? If I go back over and see if I can find where the grub is, I'm kind of, like, really tempted to, like, go see what the function is with the bug, the little grub, which is here. I think I might need to See, these ones, they're really hard. Because of their armor. And I just think it's probably a skill issue. But, like, their armor makes it really difficult to, like, you know, get a hit on them. Oh, and they can get a hit on me from here. I forgot about that. But yeah, if you don't have Vengeful Spirit, I find these quite difficult. But again, I'm like, there's got to be a way. Like, they have got armor on, but there has to be a way that you can, like, you know, actually... Oh my god, there's the one from the other side! That's not fair. Not the one from the other side. Wait, can I hit these at them? There's a potential for that, I think. Oh, excuse me, I'm nowhere near you now, and now I'm just catching strays? Listen? I'm just catching strays. Gonna go this way, see if there's enemies that I can regain my energy from. Oh no, it's just another horrible one as well. I don't want that one. And this one you can't either. Ooh, I'm scared now. I don't want to accidentally perish. Okay, let's recharge a little bit here. At least do it a couple times because there's quite a few friends. Apprehensive about this one though. Really don't like the ones that go like this. They're scary. We move, whatever. Oh my gosh. Okay. Looking a bit more positive now. Looking a bit more positive. But I'm like, I can't remember, is there a way? Oh. Do you think if I, like, jump on top of them, so instead of trying to bounce on them, do you think if I could, like, smack them from, like, maybe? There's potential there. There's potential. I see potential. Keep going the wrong way. Ah! Listen. It is a skill issue. There's a reason why I couldn't get up here the first time, because I was just could not do it to save my life. But yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to test it now. This is just going to be kind of like a test one. I think it'll be best to do it from here. But if we... Okay, listen. Okay, listen. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of doing. I was just kind of like... Oh, yes it is! Okay, so that is the way you do it. That is the function. Okay. Really need to regain some... Okay, that looks good, that looks good. So yeah, if we can bounce on the top of it and like do a downwards hit, that's good. Pretty sure I'm gonna die again here, because it's quite hard to... It's just, it's hard to like... Whoa! Oh my god, how many? How many? How many? Is it just perma-shooting them at me? Sorry, what? I swear it did it like 2 at a time, and now it's doing like... Is it just because it's really upset? I mean, it's like a valid crash out, but also like, what the heck? Oh, see? That's really difficult. That's really difficult. It feels like it's angry. It's because you're far away. Oh, T. So it basically will spout at you if you're far away. And keep going. Because I was like, oh yeah, before it was doing 2? It's 2 on both sides. Don't want to trigger these ones as well. It'll stop shooting as you get... Okay, team. I need it to come over here, though, so I can bounce on its head. That's what I need, in a big way. Oh, did you see that? It put its shield up. Okay, so you've got strats. I see you. I'm trying to think what is the best strategy here to not perish. I'm trying to remember how... Wait, how do we... Half the game is just me remembering which way to go. So obviously there's these friends here, but you can go past these ones. You can't go past. I'm trying to remember what's the best way. Oh, not this way! Oh no! I didn't realise there was a friend. Okay, T. Okay, but now we're going into this with a different strategy. Now we know that we can bounce on the head, and that is possible. Okay, we don't think we're going this way though. I think we're going up. We're going up. But that's pretty T, actually. That's pretty T. So, that is a good method. I mean, I suppose it's nothing to stop us, you know, also doing it for the battle as well, like the big battle, but... I think it would be good if I did have some of the vengeance stored up, but I don't, so I'm like, ha ha ha. But where is my friend? Because I thought they would just be here. Are they down here? Did I die down here? I don't remember dying down here. Yeah, it runs away, but then it comes back. Wait, what? Hold on. I thought I died in that... Oh, no, mate. Did I die over here? Ah. Okay. Wait, where did I die, like, further up this way, then? Yes, I did, because of the bush. Yes, yes, yes. It's come back to me now. Okay. I was like, I can hear my little creature, and I'm like, where are you? I'm like, okay, there you are. There you are. This is really hard to do, because I feel... Yeah, this is really hard. Because sometimes they actually do have... They put their shield up on their head. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that! I did not want to do that, Riv. I ran past it and I was like, shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't want to run past it. Just gonna open some more of my cereal bar. For a little bit. Today's stream is gonna be like 2 hours because I can't do any more. Health-wise, I just... It's not a good combo if I push myself too far. I'm trying to get back into streaming a bit more frequently though. But I do appreciate people bearing with me because I know that, you know. Oh, okay. Okay. So you can kind of power it and stuff. Yeah, you know what? It's actually pissing it down outside. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh my god, it's really going. Maybe there'll be thunder and stuff. I'm glad it's engaging if like, because I feel like I personally think I'm quite a boring person. Are you kidding? Jesus. Okay, yeah. Tropical storm has quite literally just taken hold outside. Oh man, we're in a bad way again. We're in a bad way again. But I think like... I think over time I think I'll get better. Like when I used to stream way more frequently and stuff. Oh, maybe I did mean to go down there actually. Oh no, I didn't. A minute. Lol. Oh my god. Yeah, this rain is... Wow, okay. It's been smelling kind of humid the last couple of days, so... But I haven't had a migraine. Which is odd, because I usually get really, really bad ones. Like when it's, the humidity is changing, or the humidity is high. So interesting, actually. Because usually I can tell. Couldn't tell last time. Peculiar. Well, I'm glad. I get in my own head because, I mean, I think a lot of us, especially neurodivergent people, get in our heads a little bit about, like, what's, how we should, quote-unquote, act. Because we're desperately trying to, like, assimilate. You know what I mean? Like, we're trying to assimilate to a neurotypical world, right? So, I get really paranoid that I come across as not interested in something, or that, like, I got it in my head for a long time that, like, you know, I don't know, yeah, I don't know really. But it's all, like, interlinked, really, isn't it? It's all interlinked. And it's like, I just got it in my own head for a long time that, like, you know, I don't know, like, everyone when they're a streamer has aspirations of what they want to, like, how, you know, how they want it to go and stuff, and my journey's been a bit more up and down because of health things and having to take breaks and blah blah blah, and then when you return from a break it's super scary and it's like having to relearn the whole thing over again, and I kind of just got it in my head like, oh well, maybe, you know, the reason this or this didn't happen, or I didn't hit this thing or that thing or whatever, was just because I was like, my personality was just like really bad. Which I know is like a very much like a, I hope it's not the case. Oh, double shot, nice, okay. So we now have a way to listen. Do not mess with me, my love. Yes, it is exhausting because I know that people get sick of me as well. Like, I'm very thankful I have a lot of neurodivergent friends, in which like 99% of my friends are neurodivergent. But obviously everyone's a different flavour, right? Everyone's slightly different in terms of their own experience, because just because you are also the same as someone else, you're not the same, obviously. And I know that the real ones are okay with my crash outs and dealing with my rejection sensitivity and dealing with like stuff that maybe they personally don't deal with and stuff. But for me, so many things about streaming like kind of trigger me differently than they used to, you know? The more I've struggled and the more I've like gone undiagnosed or whatever. Now at least I have my ADHD diagnosis. I'm like, I feel less guilt about why I'm different, or like, but even that's hard because then you're like, oh, well, other people have ADHD. Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, other streamers have ADHD and they maybe don't struggle with certain things, but again, everyone is different. That's the thing. Like, two people could be identical in all of their diagnoses and stuff and still not be the same. And I think that's still something I'm just trying to like get my brain to understand. I feel like I understand it, but I feel like my brain is like, nah, to be honest. But I think honestly, like a lot of it comes from trauma from like when I was a kid. I was ostracized all the time. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was, I never like, you know, like friendship groups were not good. Like, it wasn't vibes for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was always the one that was left out. I was always the one that didn't have a group. Everyone paired up for partners, and then it was just me. Like, and like, although it sucked, and like, obviously if I'd known a bit more about being neurodivergent and stuff, I would have cut myself more slack. But I think nobody really ever gets over that at school, you know? This is the wrong way in a big way. I wanted to recover a bit because I am very much hoping that the health of the enemy does not suddenly regen or something, do you know what I mean? Because that would be bad. Do you know what I mean? So I'm really hoping that's not the case. Oh my god, I fell. Yikes! I don't want to get this. I don't like these flamethrower ones. They do give me the stress. But yeah, I think a lot of it, like, a lot of it is that, you know? Oh, shoot. So if you leave and come back, it just regens. Okay, T. I mean, honestly, it's good to know because, again, it's like, once you know, and then you're like, okay, cool, let's not leave this screen or whatever, you know? But I was like, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna go. I was like, I feel like I'm gonna die, and I've already died. What could be... I actually don't know how many times, and I will probably get a death counter going, because I think that's funny. Like, next time we play Hollow Knight, because I think that would be T. But yeah, I think honestly, like, I've been thinking about maybe doing like a full yap stream of just talking about the neurodivergent experience, or my experience, because, I don't know, I feel less bad about yapping about it if it's like a dedicated stream. And I'd be like, even if literally no one came because they were like, we don't want to. I think for a long time, like someone once told me when I was asking for advice for streaming, and they were like, I think they like looked through one of my VODs or whatever, and they were like, the reason why you're not growing or this or that is because you talk about yourself all the time. And I was like, and that fucked me up. Like, because then I was like, like I was like, what? Oh, like, because to me, do you know, like that took me out. That took me out, and I'm still healing from that because I know I talk about myself, like, you know, my own struggles and stuff. But like, I don't know. I personally vibe with other streamers that I watch that are like that. Like, I would rather hear about what stuff is going on with them rather than them pretending everything is fine and like just. Do you know what I mean? That's just my personal though. Obviously, everyone has a very different energy in terms of like what they would prefer from streams and stuff. You know, some people would rather just block everything out and not have... Could you... Okay, listen, we're not gonna panic. I need to make sure we're not in a space where two of them get triggered, because that's really bad. I just want this friend to go away. I think, like, the potential's there. The potential is there, but I'm just, honestly, my brain is really foggy today, so it's probably not in a great space for that. Okay, I was not very far away from you there, babe, so... It's just a hate crime every time. Yeah, I suppose. I think they just were kind of making the point that, like, people don't want to hear about that shit, you know? They were like, people don't want to hear about your problems all the time. And I'm like, that's valid, like, I understand that. And again, like, if ever it's like a time when people are like, oh my god, I don't want to talk about something, whatever it might be, then it's like, you can do exclamation point TW for trigger warning to be like, hey, let's not, you know? But it's just kind of like, I much prefer when I see someone, like I don't really watch streamers for purposely just the entertainment value. I watch them because either I'm friends with them, or I see something of myself in them, or they're into the same interests as me, but I'm not really sitting down to watch like a TV show. Like I'm not, you know, like I'm more of like a back and forth thing, you know, personally. Like I don't really want to watch a TV show. Yes, I will lurk in people's streams, but it's still different. It's not a TV show. Or a YouTube video or something where you can't interact at all. Like, I would personally rather, you know, and it's like still a lot of people are like, well, why do you want to sit and watch someone else play a game? And I'm like, well, I don't know, life's heavy and awful. Do you know what I mean? Like the world is really a lot, you know? I think so, honestly. And I think it's difficult because there is definitely like a power imbalance with people giving, like, as a lot of us probably have seen as well. I'm just going to pause because I feel like when I talk and do this that I'm going to die, but whatever. Like, I think sometimes you see like these people who are like, their entire TikTok or whatever channel is about like stream help, right? But the power imbalance is so different, right? So, you know, they may be a big partner or something, they've been streaming X amount of time, whatever, they maybe, you know, have grown a really big community, blah, 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 and stuff, and they're giving advice out to people in a semi-condescending way, and I don't really like that. In which they're like, you know what, if you just work really hard, you know, and it's like, that's making it seem like you're not working hard, which is not, it's not like that. It's not, I don't know what you call that thing where it's like equal to what you put in. You can work to the bone and not see the results that you want with things like streams, you know, for a variety of reasons. So it's like, it's not, I don't think it's helpful, some of the, and I feel like some of them don't really take their own advice, to be honest, because also it's like, you know, sometimes something can happen, yeah, and then, you know, if something happens and they go kind of viral or whatever and stuff, like you know, it happens. It's kind of semi-random sometimes, you know, but again, it's like I more appreciate advice or chit-chatting with streamers of my same-ish level, in terms of like, you know, I don't really know, in terms of like vibes as well and things, because I feel like the actual back and forth chat and tips you can give each other and stuff is more the vibe, I think, like more the energy. See, listen, the hate crimes of this. Every time I manage to get up to the point where I can bop them on the head, then they're like, oh, no, sorry, my shield. And I'm like, excuse me? I think they anticipate it, don't they? Genuinely how? Oh, a steel soul run. Ooh, is that like kind of like really hard? As in like, you can't die or something, or if you die, you're done? Because I'd be like, I'd literally like, first enemy approaches, gone, be like, oh, end of series. I actually don't know what these ones are called. One death is game over. Wow, it'd be like, oh, they do anticipate it. Okay. What are these enemies called? I don't actually know what these ones are called. I know some of them are like, they're like, they all have different names, of course, like in terms, because there was another one that we fought before with like a big old hammer and stuff like that. So it's like, they all have different names. And I feel like this, to me, this feels like getting this grub out is more important than the Hornet. I think the Hornet is going to be brute force and patience. I don't have a lot of patience, I'll be honest. But I don't know how to fight these ones because we've only managed to bop them on the head once without them putting their shield up. Do you know what I mean? So I keep thinking something's wrong here, do you know what I mean? As in, not wrong, but as in the method that I'm going for is not the best. I think we're going to go back to this bench because I'm worried about my health. I am worried about it. But you know what I mean? So I'm like, we can't use this. But again, this is just the stag thing. So if you go back into the big boy map, you can see that there was some in Forgotten Crossroads as well. So I don't really think there's much need for us at the moment to be using the stag station, because the only options will be go back to over these bits, and we don't really need to go back to those bits. I suppose Dirtmouth if we wanted to go back to the beginning, but also there isn't a shop for that at the moment. Like there's nothing we can spend any of our you know, scarabs on and stuff. I think, you know, is it called scarabs? Yeah, I think so. But there's nothing at the moment that we can spend our like money on, really. So even though we lose it every time we die, it's also like at the moment I'm like, it's calm because we don't need it. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing for us to buy or purchase or, you know, upgrade or anything. There's nothing we can do with that. We've got all the map upgrades, obviously, so that done. So it's like, it's just pretty much vibes now until we find another vendor, presumably, because there is the possibility of more vendors like on the map, you know, and stuff. So at the moment, I'm like not super worried about money. I'm more worried about like, well, I'm more worried about how do we, okay, that's the actual bench, which we don't need to go back to. But I'm more worried about strategizing how to get this grub, because like the one thing that I'm struggling with is how do we damage this enemy? I also really want to know what the name of this enemy is, but I'm like, because bopping on the head doesn't go so well, and we do have 3 vengeful spirits now, so that's like great, because that can take like that takes 3 like big hits, you know what I mean? But then no, this is my first time playing, can you tell? Grub! Oh, I can't believe. Wait, okay, well, we unlocked how we did that then. We just had to smack him with the vengeance. Smack him. Oh, sobbing. Sorry for spam clicking the clip button there. I'm just a streamer trying to hustle and get short form content, do you know what I mean? But it does post straight to my Discord as well. I will plug my Discord as well, because I'm trying really hard at the moment to come up with more bits and bobs to do. Recently I was chatting to someone about maybe doing like a gaming night or something, or a gaming time that doesn't require any voice chat, because like although I may sound confident, voice chat really stresses me out, and I don't really even know why, to be honest, but it really stresses me out, and I really want to be able to play some games that do not rely on it as a community, you know? And someone did suggest Among Us, which I've never played before, but apparently you don't need voice chat for it, like you can do it via text. And I was like, maybe that would be a good like way to start, because I'm like, for me, voice chat is difficult, and like for a longest time, like I'm aware that like sometimes you have to get over your own shit, but I'm also a bit more in my era of just like honoring my own needs. So I'm like, if I don't want to like do something, I don't think it's a good idea to like force it, you know what I mean? Because I think if I force doing it, that'll stress me out more, you know? So I was like, maybe we can start off with some like low chill stuff. Like I want to get back into maybe doing movie nights. It's just been a bit difficult for me because my brain is not been coping well with movies or anything really. Oh, this is awful. We're not meant to be in here. We're not meant to be in here. My bad. It is about balance, and it's difficult because like for the longest time I kind of beat myself up. I was like, you know, everyone suggests like community games and stuff, and I feel so bad when I'm like, voice chat really stresses me out and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like it really stresses me out, and I wish I could like even quantify why. But I'm really understanding more and more that like that's just part of do you know what I mean? That's just like me. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's maybe not what everyone wants, because a lot of people do like voice chat, but for me personally, like it's really difficult for me. I find it really difficult and uncomfortable. Like I just find it so hard. I just can't articulate myself properly sometimes. Like I just get overwhelmed really quickly with it, and then I'm like, oh bye. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give this a go at least one more time I think with this. I can't imagine we'll get it, but we're just learning a little bit more each time about how the Hornet moves. Like to me, it seemed like there wasn't like they weren't doing the same thing every time, because when we first saw them, I swear they were like I swear they were doing different moves. Like by now they should have thrown their thing at me. Or is this, maybe this is the point. Okay, I can't do another one. Crying! Okay, that one just stay the fuck away, basically. You know what, we're kind of cooking? No, we're not. Oh! Wait, we're cooking! Now we're cooking! I don't know if at any point they will, like, you know, do other things. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if at any point they will lose... Oh, shit, now we're not cooking. I'm kind of losing it a little bit. Oh, but we can use these. I forgot about this. We have extras. Oh my god, wait, they're down. Not properly down, but they're obviously injured, I would say. Wait, actually, I think we're gonna cook. Chat, I think we're gonna cook! Wait! I think we're gonna cook. Oh, listen, that's embarrassing. Just chasing them casually, like... Oh no, but now I'm on my last life. Oh, that's harsh. Okay. I just need to recharge, but I don't know how. You know what I mean? I don't know how to recharge. When? Oh no, but that's... I forgot. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. That's as far as we've ever gotten. I am going to call it here though, folks, because I do not want to push myself too far. But I feel like that's a really great place to end because that was as far as I ever got before, actually. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Because I kind of forget that when you do get hits in, you do recharge, so then you can get more vengeance. I just need to get, where can I recharge if I do get hit? You know what I mean? That's the T. That's the T. That is, like, the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. That's the most important thing, basically. Right, I will go on camera for, like, just a sec. We're not going to raid out today because I'm not feeling confident enough to do that. And I'm realizing the more that I'm pushing myself to do things that are either stressing me out or triggering myself, just there's no reason to trigger myself, if that makes sense. Like, as much as I love supporting other streamers, and I always will do, and if I feel confident, I will do, but for me, it's very difficult because I would love to just have the streaming experience with, like, no numbers at all, like, nothing, no numbers whatsoever. Like, that would be ideal for me because, unfortunately, things like that do trigger RSD for a lot of people. For most people, I know it does trigger them. So for me, it's difficult because I'm like, I want to raid out to support another streamer, but I'm also like, I really wish there was like a way you could hide the number potentially or whatever and stuff, you know, and things like that. I've thought about it in the past and I was like, maybe is there a way we could just manually raid someone in which you just say, go, like I'll put my raid messages and being like, this person's streaming, go say hi from me. And then if people go, they go. And if they don't, they don't. And then it doesn't matter because you can't, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. I've done it before when raids were broken for a little bit. Like, let me know your thoughts if that's like something that would be possible, because it's like I want to shout out and support another streamer, but it's really difficult for me because I just don't want to see the numbers. My dashboard is blocked. I can't see the numbers. I can't see analytics. I can't see anything at all. The only thing I can see is like follow account, I guess, or whatever. But it's just really difficult navigating that. Like, out of everything about rejection sensitivity, that's the hardest bit because I do not want it to come off that I don't want to. Like, that, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to come across that I'm obsessed with the numbers because I'm not. The rational bit of my brain that can manage is not really asked anymore about that. But my RSD basically is like its own entity, essentially. But we'll maybe think about that and maybe think about whether or not we can do like manual ones in the future or something. Like, obviously I will, you know, when I'm part of events and stuff, I probably will just be raiding out regardless and just having to firm it. But I just know that it's so difficult for me. And I feel like at least by me saying about it, it is raising some visibility for it because I feel like it's like a bit taboo, I guess, to talk about, but it is a very, very common neurodivergent symptom. And also, as like, you know, having that being a streamer as well is just like such a weird one because do you know what I mean? It's just such a weird one, So we'll brainstorm if there's a way we can like manually raid and I can make up a new message or something that's like, hey, we've come over here, like it's not a raid, but it is a raid or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here today. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. so much, everyone, for all the support. Thank you for the Ko-Fi donation. Thank you for the subs, the gifted subs. I appreciate it all so, so much. I hope you all have had a good time just vibing. I died before. Yeah, real. Yeah, everyone make sure you're drinking. Mine is like nearly empty actually, but I'm gonna go and get some food because I have literally eaten a cereal bar, which isn't enough. Small shout out as well. I do have a small business. It probably will have come round, but that's what I'm gonna be off and doing. I have some little badges. They're not badges. They're keyrings. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have some of these badges. They're still keyrings. They're still not badges. They're not badges. But yeah, that's what I'm going to aim to try and do today, is hopefully get them finished and uploaded. So if you want to check a look at the website, that would be sick. If not, don't worry. It's all tea. It's all tea. But thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, please ignore PNG tuber with the grub just cut off. I do not know when I'm going to be back. Probably not tomorrow. I wouldn't have thought. I don't think I can do back to back. I think in the moment I can do back to back, and then I think about it. I'm like, oh no, probably not. But I'll see. I'll see. I'd like to still keep weekends free if possible. But also, yeah, just the best way you can look out is if you're, again, in my Discord or on socials. I will put out a PSA if I'm going to be going live, if I can give you a bit more of a jump on that. So in the Discord, obviously there's like pings and stuff for stream pings and stuff, so I'll let you guys know when I'm going live. If I know in advance and stuff, I will pop on Blue Sky, more than likely is where you'll find it. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here, and I will see you in the next one, which will be probably sometime next week.